Okay, good morning, Math 8. It's Thursday, May 14th, 2020, and the topic today is multiplying binomials. All right, so just get your notebook set up, and then we'll do it together. Pause and do that. All right, you're back. All right, so this looks strange. You'll see this a lot next year as well. So it's 2x minus 1 squared. You have to think about first, what does this mean? That means you have two of them. So you want to expand out. So first, expand out. All right, because you have two of them. So you go 2x minus 1, that's 1, and that's 2. So that's two of them. Then you're going to double distribute like we did yesterday. So you put in your 1s, and we're going to cover up the first one here. Okay, cover that so you can't see it. And we're going to distribute the 2x first. So you're going to go here, and you're going to go here. So you get 4, multiply your coefficients, add your exponents, 4x squared. And then 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. All right, and then you're going to cover up the 2x now. So I'm going to cover that. And I'm going to do the negative 1. So I'm going to do negative 1 times 2x and negative 1 times negative 1. So again, that would be negative 2x, because it's negative 1 times 2. And then negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. The middle terms are like terms. You can't add the 4x squared, remember? That has a square, it's different. Add these two together, you get negative 4x, and then bring down the plus 1, and that is your final answer. It's a trinomial, degree 2. All right, so number 2. You have two of them. That's what that means. First, expand out. All right? So you're going to expand it out first. So pause and do this problem. All right, you're back. So first, expand out. You didn't have to write this. I'm just doing it to make sure, just exaggerate that so you don't forget to do it. So that means you have two of them. So you have 3x plus 4. And then another one, 3x plus 4. Notice they match and they're identical. All right, so I'm going to cover up the 4, and I'm going to distribute. So pause and do it if you didn't do it yet. Put in your 1 so you don't forget to add those exponents, because that happens a lot. Okay, so you're going to go here, and you're going to go here. So 3x to the first times 3x to the first is 9x squared. 3x times 4 is positive 12x. Now you move it and you do the 4. So you're going to go here and you're going to go here. So that gives me another 12x, and then 4 times 4 is 16. And you're going to combine like terms. So you get 9x squared plus 24x plus 16. Final answer. Degree 2, and it's a trinomial. Okay, and this is review. We've done these, but I just want to keep reviewing it because they're not easy. Pause and do it. All right, you're back. You put in these 1s. I'm just going to circle them to exaggerate them. So that's a 1, that's a 3, that's a negative 5. Don't forget to give the 1 to the 2. And you're going to make arrows because you're going to multiply here, here, and here. This is what you exponentiate, power to power. So that would be 2 to the 3 times 1 is 3. X to the 3 times 3 is 9. Y to the negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. And then you bring this down. I'm going to put a 1 on the Y. All right, bring your numbers to the front. And then let's add the x's. So that's x to the 4th, and x to the 9 is x to the 13th. And then y to the 1st and y to the negative 15 is y to the negative 14. Okay, and now we decide what's going to drop to the bottom. This is a positive 1, that's a positive 3, that's a positive 13. Only this one drops to the bottom. And once you drop it, it's like a reciprocal, just turns positive. So then you keep the 8 on top, the 2 to the 3rd on top, and then the x to the 13th on top. Now you have to do this math. So it's 8 times 2 times 2 times 2 and you do that math there, which would be 64. So your final answer is 64 x to the 13th over y to the 14th. Final answer. I hope you have a great day. Make sure you do your classwork and you also check those answers.